What's up, my friends? Welcome back to another vlog. Hope you guys are having a great day today. And for today's video, I wanted to talk once again, about politics. And I swear it's going to be one of the last videos, at least for a while, because I've definitely talked a lot about it. But I wanted to do my review today in front of my Lord of the Rings poster. Fellowship of the Ring, one of my favorite movies of all time. Lord of the Rings trilogy, of course, some of the greatest movies ever to be made. But you know, as I was watching it again recently, as I do many times throughout the year, I noticed that, you know, there's one scene in Fellowship of the Ring that really sticks out as perfectly describing politics, not just in America, but all over the world. And it's that scene when they're in Rivendell and at the council, and Frodo brings the ring up to the center podium there. And there's this scene where everybody starts to fight with each other about you know, regaining power of the power of the ring. And as Frodo is sitting there watching people fight, he looks in the reflection of the ring and he sees everybody fighting with each other, and he hears, you know, Sauron's voice, you know, in the background manipulating people, and then everybody gets set ablaze inside the ring, and it's driving Frodo crazy. He's watching this like, oh my God, look at this madness that's going on. And I noticed, like, it just kind of like, you know, I put the pieces together and I was like, wow, that is a perfect description of why politics is not only the wrong side of history, but why it's so detrimental to society. Is that I feel like Frodo, right? I feel like Frodo sitting down in the chair, like watching everybody fight with each other, while also at the same time noticing the real powers that be, kind of like laughing at all these people fighting, because the fighting is what they want us to do. And when I say the powers that be, I mean, you know, like, you know, like the top of the pyramid. You know what I'm saying? Like all the corporations that control America, like the seedy businessmen, the shadowy businessmen, you know, at the top of the pyramid. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, man, those shadowy businessmen at the top of the pyramid, they're like exactly like Sauron. They're exactly like Sauron. They're just sitting there laughing at all of these people fighting with each other. You know, the Republicans over here, the Democrats over here, and they're just fighting with each other. And Sauron is just laughing as he sets them ablaze inside the ring. He's just laughing at these guys, like, because it's exactly what he wants them to do. Why? Because fighting distracts you from the real issue. Thank goodness Frodo was, you know, was strong enough, had the willpower to stand up to everybody and say, you know what, screw you guys, I'll take the ring. I'll take the ring to Mordor. If you guys are just going to sit there and fight with each other, I'll take on the big task. Right? And that's how I feel. It's like, that's part of like the reason that I started this channel, is that kind of like mentality. Is like, I feel like I don't know, it's like, I feel like I can, like, at risk of sounding like pretentious and arrogant and stuff like that, I feel like I can just see a lot of things that people can't see, and I feel like it's kind of a responsibility of mine to like come on this channel and like kind of like convey these thoughts to people, so that maybe they'll wake up. Like you guys out there will kind of like, this will come to, you know, you'll be like, oh yeah, like, you know, that's right, I never thought about it that way, and then you'll form your own thoughts and ideas that'll help actually progress society forward. Right? Because that's the whole idea behind this, is that I feel like Frodo. I feel like, you know, why are you guys all fighting? Stop fighting with each other. Can't you see that the real enemy is the people making you fight? And if you guys aren't going to do anything about it, you know, I'll start talking about it. I'll make a vlog channel. I'll start, you know, sharing all my thoughts and ideas with people, because maybe this will help move the world forward. You know, politics is the wrong side of history, man. We got to get away from politics. We got to get away from the fighting. It's just about coming together and moving forward. And I thought it's interesting that that scene in Lord of the Rings was just like a perfect representation of what's going on. You know, another good example is like two like martial arts fighters going up against each other with a Grand Master watching them, right? The real enemy in that situation is not the opponent. The enemy in that situation is the Grand Master, who is making you guys fight. And if these two fighters would just team up against the Grand Master, then we could solve the problem. Right? That's what I'm trying, that's the point that I'm trying to get across, is don't be on the wrong side of the history. Don't be on the wrong side of history. Don't be a part of the fighting. Be a part of the solution. Find another way around the problem. Find another way around history. Right? Let's be progressive. Let's come together as one and be progressive, not fight with each other. Just one of the many, many lessons that Lord of the Rings teaches us every time we rewatch it, because I'm sure many of you do as well. So now it's time for you guys to leave all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the Great White Void, and I'll see you guys back here for the next vlog very soon. Later.